And on tap tonight is the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Detroit Pistons here at Little Caesars Arena. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Pistons, one thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Here we go. And it's the Pistons to start out. Here's Eaton. It's good.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Floats it up for James. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That's a vicious assault on the rim by LeBron. Incredibly accomplished dunker who's still got plenty of bounce in his step.
Here's the kid. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to James. Giannis outside. Back to James. Finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. The coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thank you, David. So it's Detroit now. After the Cavaliers pick up 3. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Johnson outside. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Here's the kid. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. To the middle. And a look for Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Johnson outside. Unloads from 13. Bank shot. No good.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Wembanyama outside. Stolen away. To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help?
Timeout.
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Get out, Pistons fans! It's time to cheer on the Pistons High Squad! And get right on the court! It's your High Squad! Attention fans, we got you!
Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month. The Cavaliers 4th.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Come get it, come get it.
It's to the kid. 2 on the run. They get it back. Onto the Kumbo with the steal. And here is James. Defended by Wembanyama. Detroit with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
That's it. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Giannis outside. Johnson, a wide open look. And 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the left side wing.
Watch him.
It's tipped. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. .152 left to play in the first quarter. Inside. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. You're seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
.115 left here in the first quarter. The shot. Pops one in from the wing. 6 points for him. 1:06 left in the first quarter. Pass to Giannis. From deep three-point land. Shot by Johnson, no good. Pistons trail by 3. And stolen by LeBron. They get a hand on it. There's 37 seconds left in the first. Wembanyama with it. Pass to Eaton. Over Johnson. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. Cleveland leading by 3. Giannis outside. Now here's Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. The Cavaliers again can't hit. It's to the kid. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
So with James on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. Antetokounmpo is out there with George. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Jalen Duren.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 3-point lead. Cleveland moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Giannis passes to George. Launches it from deep. And Benyama with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Back to Giannis. Knocks it loose. A fadeaway. Inside. Onto the Kumbo. Automatic.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass the Bull. Here's Eaton, defended by George. Not as good. The Cavaliers really cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Eaton. Outside Hardaway. On the wing, George. Giannis with it. Defended by Wembanyama. And George kicks to Hardaway. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. George, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Here's Eaton. And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to George. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Cunningham. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kevin, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
Here is Cunningham after the Cavaliers pick up 3. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Wembanyama finds Bull. Cunningham on the wing. Pass to Eaton. Wembanyama, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Now George. From downtown. Rebound by the Pistons. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Eaton, covered by Giannis. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Gets to the rim for 2 with the deep all over him. Cunningham's got his 2nd basket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
Timeout.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
Get up, get up, get up, and start making some noise. Here they come, your Pistons dancing.
Some changes here. The field for the three-point contest is about to be finalized. And I'll tell you, we have some shooters here who are going to make this year's event a very heated competition.
Kevin, it always is. There's more pride involved in the three-point contest than in any other part of All-Star Weekend. Each one of those guys wants to prove they are the best shooter in the world.
You look at James. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That would give him a nice bump in the vote.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
And if you want athletic ability, then look no further. Hardaway with a stylish jam.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pistons trail by 4. There's a minute 47 left here in the second. Here's the kid. It's blocked. Johnson surveying the floor. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Hardaway kicks to Johnson. Down low, here's LeBron. Rebound by the Pistons. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one. Then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Got that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just one on the bucket from the kid. LeBron passes to Johnson. Outside, onto Kumbo. Now here is Hardaway. Tight defense on him. That's tipped. Goal against Giannis. Pass to Cunningham. And here is McDaniel. Back to Cunningham. Out to the right wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Pass to LeBron. On the way, Hardaway. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Here's Cunningham. And the rejection by Giannis. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Please, direct your attention now to the center court. And get ready for the big half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Thinking about the shot.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the Cleveland Cavaliers in a tight one.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel machine.
This from the man who averaged more turnovers than assists in his career. Enough said.
No, that's not true.
And let's switch it up. Here's a look at some of the possible contenders for this year's dunk contest.
The voting process will be wrapping up soon. Finally. Excited to see which players make the cut.
Same. In fact, I might suit up and try some dunks I've been working on.
Of the trampoline variety, no doubt.
You been spying on me, Ernie?
You don't want to know. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a one-point game. Johnson outside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Johnson, good.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
And for Cleveland. For the tie. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 9.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And for Detroit. Outside on the Kumbo. Here's LeBron. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Wembanyama against Giannis. Back to LeBron. James with a powerful jam.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Wembanyama outside. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. LeBron with the ball. Rebounded by the Pistons. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's the kid. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. To the inside. It's picked off. Here's the kid, who's guarded by Johnson. The kid passes to Eaton. To the middle. Here's the kid. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for him.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Johnson outside. To the paint. He uses both hands to jam it in.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Eaton. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there by Johnson. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they've put up this month. In third, the Cavaliers.
Well, offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them, really over the last month.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Eaton. He drives in, takes it off the glass. Eaton's got his second bucket.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
LeBron outside. There's the triple. James connects from deep.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Eaton, covered by Johnson. Pass to Eaton. 6 to shoot. The Pistons working the ball around now. A 15-footer. And he can't bank that one in. Now, here's Johnson. He's covered closely. Giannis passes to LeBron. Floats it up for James. And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers.
Let's check out stats for James.
Over the last month, he has been spectacular. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. And Wembanyama outside. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Back to James. Pass to Johnson. It's deflected.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Rejection by James.
LeBron James sends it back. LeBron on the defensive end.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
43 seconds left to play in the third. The kid gets the bucket. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Substitution for the Pistons. Nick Richards. Ball. Jaden McDaniel.
Here's Johnson. He's got 9. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Knocks down the 3-ball. Johnson's got 12 in the game.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
23 seconds left in the third. Here's Cunningham, and the rejection by LeBron.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Sinks the triple.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Snatched away. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers lead by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The kid can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Inside. A rebound by Washington. Detroit's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Cunningham against Antetokounmpo. The kid hands it from downtown. The kid's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Pistons. On the wing, Johnson. Giannis against Washington. Here's LeBron. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Cunningham passes to Wembanyama. Here's Cunningham. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Johnson outside. Back to Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland moving the ball around. Jacks up a 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Washington passes to the kid. Down low. Over in the corner, Washington. Cunningham against Antetokounmpo. Pass to the kid. Puts up a deep 3. You can't get that one to fall.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Johnson. Rebounded by the Pistons. They host the 76ers after this game. McDaniels dishes to Cunningham. Pass to the kid. Off target from three-point range.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Washington passes to the kid. And a rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo's size, no doubt, a huge factor, a master at getting up to block shots.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. James, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to LeBron. And James pulls it down.
And what you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He's not taking any chances. It wants to huddle him up right away. For Cunningham. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle, and he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. Wembanyama passes to Bull. Here's Eaton. Can they get it? And the layup is up and in.
And that was the right call. But when you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Bull against Antetokounmpo. The 3 from LeBron. Rebound by the Pistons. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The kid passes to Bull. Pass to the kid. Pocket 6. Back to Bull. From across the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Bull there with a big basket.
James finds Jones. Back to LeBron. The layup off target. Detroit's gone past the 3-point line for 14 of their shots. 6 of 13. Ball stolen. Johnson outside. Curls it from outside. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disrupted what they've done defensively.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Eaton. He's guarded by Johnson. Eaton misses. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Far hard from from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
James against Bull. Rejection by Wembanyama. Bull the pass to Eaton. Here's the kid. And he commits the intentional foul. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Team second. At the line for the Cavaliers, James. LeBron James. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough point there. And Charles Detroit with the ball. 7-second difference, shot being blocked. Bull the pass to the kid. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
13 foul. Shooting for Cleveland, number 3, taking 2 shots.
Shoot.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They trail by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Here's Eaton. And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Team 4. At the line for the Cavaliers, number 21, taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 9. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.